Hi everyone! Welcome to Wild Rumpus Books annual Pride Tale Time. My name is Heather, and some of you might know me, some of you may not, but I was a storyteller at Wild Rumpus Books for about 4 years or so, and today I get to come back as a guest storyteller, and I get to bring one of my favorite tale times to you. So, welcome, thank you for tuning in. And we are going to read some great books today. Now, before we do, you may say to yourself, now, what is Pride, and why do you have this beautiful flag, and why are you wearing these colors? And the real short version of it for you is Pride is all about loving yourself, loving other people, and loving who other people are, just as they are. It's pretty simple, and it's all super positive, which is super great. So, the books that we're going to read today are going to have a range of characters, they're going to have a range of families and ways of expressing who you are, and I'm really excited to show you. So, before we begin, as we always do, let's clap our hands together. All right, here we go. Clap, clap, clap your hands together. Clap, clap, clap your hands together. Clap them up high, up to the sky. Clap them down low, right by your toes. Clap, clap, clap your hands together. Clap, clap, clap your hands together. Clap them very softly. And clap them very loudly. Clap them very slowly. And clap them very quickly. Clap, clap, clap your hands together. Clap, clap, clap your hands together. Good job! I hope that I remember how to do these songs well with you because I really love them. So, we'll do more of those later, but for now, we're going to go on to our first book. This book was new to me. It just came out this last year, and it is called When Aiden Became a Brother. And this book is by Lukoff and illustrated by Kaylani, Juanita. And this is a really cool book about being yourself and being a family. So here we go, When Aiden Became a Brother. When Aiden was born, everyone thought he was a girl. His parents gave him a pretty name. His room looked like a girl's room, and he wore clothes like other girls were wearing. But as Aiden got bigger, he hated the sound of his name. He felt like his room belonged to someone else, and he always ripped or stained his clothes accidentally on purpose. Everyone thought he was just a different kind of girl. Some girls had rooms full of science experiments and bug collections. Oh, and lots of girls, see, they don't wear dresses. But does Aiden look happy? No, those things don't feel like who he is. Oh, but Aiden didn't feel like any kind of girl. He was really another kind of boy. It was hard to tell his parents what he knew about himself, but you know what? It was even harder not to. It took everyone some time to adjust, and they learned a lot from other families with transgender kids like him. That's a new word to learn, transgender. It means that you know in your heart who you are, but maybe when you were born, whoops, someone called you something else and someone else, and now you get to tell everyone who you are. That's a really short version of it, but if you have questions, ask somebody who is a little older than you, and they may have some more answers, all right? Aiden explored different ways of being a boy. He tried out lots of names until one stuck, Aiden. They changed his bedroom into a place where he belonged. He also took much better care of his new clothes. That's one of my new favorite details I noticed in this book. Do you see his cape? It's got lots of patterns in it. Well, He's taken that from his old dresses that they gave him and made clothes that he likes. I love that little detail. Then one day, Mom and Dad had something to tell him. "I'm going to have a baby," Mom announced. "A baby?" Aiden said. "Does that mean I get to be a big brother?" "Of course," said Dad, ruffling his hair. Aiden thought that being a big brother was an important job for a boy like him. He wanted to make sure that this baby would feel understood in the right way. And right away. The baby needed clothes, so Aiden and his mom went shopping. Oh, there were so many choices. Would the baby like seahorses better, or maybe penguins better? What do you think? I think so too. "Are you having a boy or a girl?" asked a lady. Aiden didn't like when people asked if he was a boy or a girl, and he hoped the baby couldn't hear yet. He was glad when Mom just smiled and said, "I'm having a baby." Because they don't know who the baby is yet. The baby will tell them. The baby's room needed to be painted, so Aiden and his dad went to the hardware store. Dad chose a gallon of sky blue paint, and Aiden added a puffy cloud white. "Oh, are you excited for your new brother or sister?" asked the paint guy. "I'm excited to be a big brother," Aiden said. The paint guy looked confused. Aiden could tell that he wanted to ask a different question and was glad to have his dad there. Do you know what question he can tell that the paint guy wants to ask? Yeah, it's like the lady who asked his mom. Sometimes people want to ask questions about who you are, and sometimes it just doesn't feel good because those questions don't feel very nice. The big rollers were fun to paint with. "This room feels like being outside," Aiden exclaimed. He had always felt trapped in his bedroom before they fixed it, but his new sibling wouldn't feel that way. "You're right," said Dad. "Let's make some shapes in the clouds. How about?" Do you see some shapes? Yeah, there's a dolphin and a bird. I think there's a horse over here. And maybe like a dog or cat down there. That's very clever of them. Every baby needs a name. Aiden loved getting to choose his own, but he remembered it had been hard for his parents to let go of the name they gave him. He looked for names that could fit this new person, no matter who they grew up to be. So let's take a look. First of all, he's got a book here that says 50,000 names for... He's put some tape over it. It says for babies and babies. That's right. And he's taking inspiration from nature for names. So what if you named a baby Pine or Sky or Forest? Those are all names you could use. Moss, Cloud, Leaf, Rain, River. Do you know what they're going to call the baby? I have a guess. Babies need someone to read to them. So Aiden practiced. Oh, and practiced. And he practiced there. Dad wanted to teach Aiden how to change diapers. Maybe later, said Aiden. He decided that picking flowers for his mom was more important. 2 weeks before the baby's due date, Aiden started to worry. Maybe he should have picked different clothes. Oh, the blue walls, they may be too bright. Oh, he wished he could ask the baby which name they liked best. Mom came to tuck him in. Are you feeling okay, sweetie? She asked. Aiden put his hands over where he thought the baby's ears might be, so the baby couldn't hear what he was about to say. Do you think the baby will be happy with everything? He whispered. I don't want them to feel like I did when I was little. But what if I get everything wrong? What if I don't know how to be a good big brother? Mom hugged him tight. When you were born, we didn't know you were going to be our son. Well, we made some mistakes, but you helped us fix them. And you taught us how important it is to love someone for exactly who they are. This baby is so lucky to have you, and so are we. It's important to be able to say, oops, I made a mistake, and to be able to try again. The next morning, Aiden found the boxes of his old baby pictures. Well, he looked different back then. It hadn't been easy, but he liked the boy he was growing into. There's his baby picture. Maybe everything wouldn't be perfect for this baby. Maybe he'd have to fix mistakes he didn't even know he was making. And you know what? Maybe that was okay. Aiden knew how to love someone, and that was the most important part of being a brother. Here's what their party looks like. It says, it's a baby! Now, remember I said I kind of wondered if I knew what they named the baby? My guess is that they named the baby Sky, because do you remember the bedroom? And do you notice also that all of the patterns of everyone's clothing has birds on it? And birds mean freedom, and birds can fly. So that's my guess. Maybe you have a guess too. But that is the end of when Aiden became a brother. So, thank you for listening so intently to that story. So now, it's time to sing another song, and I bet you know this one. I'll back up a little bit. Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, go like this. If you're happy and you know it, go like this. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, go like this. If you're happy and you know it, do all four. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all four. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all four. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! Good job, everyone. I haven't done that song in a little while. It's a great one. Well, this next book I really love because it's short and sweet and very cozy. It is called Plenty of Hugs. This book is by Fran, Manushkin, and illustrated by Alizadeh. So we're going to get right into it. I love this book too because the activities you see in this book, most of them we can do even in this weird world where we have to stay home a lot or just stay outside with our families. So I think that's really nice. The first picture is this family waking up, which is very cozy. Plenty of hugs. Here they go out their door. Look up! The sun shines on everyone. There are plenty of fish in the sea. There's a buzz for each bug and a breeze for each tree, and plenty of hugs for you and me. Look down. Every worm has a wiggle. Every cow has a moo. There's a leap for each frog and a peek for each boo. Can you tell what game they're playing there? And a giggle each time I tickle you. Can you tell where they are right now? Yeah, maybe at a farmer's market or a fruit stand. There's plenty of blue for bluebirds and red for strawberries too. Oh, look at his lips. Oh, can you tell where they're going? The zoo, that's right. There's grass for gazelles. For each panda, bamboo. Bye. And plenty of noodles for me and you. That seems like a great meal after a long day. Oh, even the stuffed panda is getting noodles. There are big round eyes for owls and big ears for bunnies too. A pouch for each sleepy kangaroo and my strong arms to carry you. Look up. Every star has a sparkle. There's a glow for each firefly too. A jump for each cricket. A bounce on my knee and us to make a family. Look at their cute home. The moon is dozing on a cloud. There's a nest for each chickadee, a pond for each duck, and each squirrel a tree. And a cozy beds for you and me. The world's full of wonders. Just look around. It's true. There's a sea for ships and kisses for lips. So we can whisper, I love you. And that is the end. Plenty of hugs. Which I think is a very cozy book for right before bed. But it's not time to sleep, everybody. I bet even in your house, do you have a slippery fish at home? Can you get your slippery fish out for me? I haven't sung this song in a while, except for when I wash my hands, I guess, sometimes. It's a great hand washing song. So, here we go. A slippery fish, swimming in the water. A slippery fish, glub, glub, glub. Oh no! It was eaten by an octopus, swimming in the water. An octopus, glub, glub, glub. Oh no! It was eaten by a tuna fish, swimming in the water. A tuna fish, glub, glub, glub. Oh no! It was eaten by A great white shark, a great white shark swimming in the water. A great white shark, a great white shark, glub, glub, glub. Oh no! It was eaten by a humongous whale, humongous whale, swimming in the water. Humongous whale, glub, glub, glub. Oh no! The song is done. Good job, everyone. I guess it's a little long for a hand-washing song, but I sing it, I guess. Well, this next book is written by someone who's very wonderful, has wonderful positive energy, and this book also has wonderful positive energy. It is called Peanut Goes for the Gold, and it is written by Jonathan Van Ness, who some of you may recognize, and it is illustrated by Gillian Reid. So here we go. Peanut has their own way of doing things. Peanut loves doing cartwheels while on the basketball court and having banana pancakes instead of a birthday cake and cutting their own hair as they hula hoop. I can tell you from recently cutting my own hair at home, that is incredibly hard. Sometimes people think Peanut is kind of weird, but more often, friends wind up joining in the fun. When Peanut decides to do something, there is no stopping them. I'm gonna be a rhythmic gymnast, exclaims Peanut. And here is what my routine is going to look like. Little swish and whoop and whoop and bloop. Dad, I need you to help me with my outfit. Oh, Mom, I need you to help me with choreography. And Sammy, man, you need to pick up my music and make it funky. Peanut practiced their routine night and day. Probably back to night again and then day again. All the time. Peanut practiced at home. They practiced at school. They practiced on the bus on the way home from school. And when the day for the big competition came, Peanut was sure the routine was perfect. You see how excited they are. The music was all queued up, and Peanut danced and spun and tumbled and dove. They swung the hoop and juggled the batons and tossed the ball and twirled the ribbon. Peanut's performance was flawless. Almost. Peanut only forgot one thing. They forgot to tie their shoes. But instead of ruining the act, Peanut turned that stumble into a triple axel tumble. And they totally stuck the landing. Peanut knew it was the perfect routine. And the judges couldn't help but agree. Look at those 10s across the board. Yep. Peanut has their own way of doing things. even if they're still learning how to tie their shoes. And that's the end of Peanut Goes for the Gold. All right. Oh, I bet I'd see on my list there's a song that I haven't sung in a while. I'm very excited to sing and a little nervous because I don't have all of your wonderful brains with me, but I'll try to do a simple version here. It is the old favorite, Cold Spaghetti, and if you don't know the song, you're gonna catch on really quickly. So here we go, all right? Let's see if I can remember. Cold spaghetti, lots of cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti, things we like to eat. Do we like it? How about in our hair? Yes, we like it in our hair, in our hair, in our hair. Oh, cold spaghetti, lots of cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti, things we like to eat. Do we like it in our ears? Yes, we like it in our ears, in our ears, in our ears, in our hair, in our hair. Oh, cold spaghetti, lots of cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti, things we like to eat. Do we like it in our nose? Yes, we like it in our nose, in our nose, in our nose, in our ears, in our ears, in our hair, in our hair. Oh, cold spaghetti, lots of cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti, things we like to eat. One more. Do we like it? Maybe. Can we put it carefully on our eyes? Don't poke your eyes with your spaghetti. Just put it right there. Ready? Do we like it in our eyes? Yes, we like it in our eyes. In our eyes. In our eyes. In our nose. In our nose. In our ears. In our ears. In our hair. In our hair. Oh, cold spaghetti. Lots of cold spaghetti. Cold spaghetti. Things we like to eat. Good job, me. And you. I haven't sung that for a while and I miss all of your ideas. But that's all right. Also, this next book is also a song, which is very fun. This is the highly anticipated. The hips on the drag queen go swish, swish, swish. And it's by Lil Miss Hot Mess and illustrated by Olga de Dios. And Lil Miss Hot Mess was one of the first drag queens to do drag story time. If you ever have a chance to tune into drag story time, please do. You will not regret it. It is a wonderful celebration of the self. Now, before we begin, here I'll take this off. It's very important to pick a good drag queen name. And our cast of characters here have wonderful names, so I'm going to read them to you before we begin. We've got Frida Beamy, Stinkerbell, Jacqueline Jill, Rita Book, like that one, Mother Lucy Goosey, Peanut Butter Gelée, Rosie Ringarounda, Cinderfella, and Ella Meadow Peepee. All right, so this is The Hips on the Drag Queen Go Swish, Swish, Swish. And I bet you know the tune to this. The hips on the drag queen go swish, 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 swish. The hips on the drag queen go swish, 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 all through the town. Can you see how much color they're bringing to this town? Oh, wow. The hair on the drag queen goes up, 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 up. The hair on the drag queen goes up, 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 all through the town. You can see there's these beautiful painted lady houses in the background that are also becoming wonderful and colorful as the queens go through the town. The shoes on the drag queen go stomp, 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 stomp. The shoes on the drag queen go stomp, 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 all through the town. The jewels on the drag queen go bling, 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 bling. The jewels on the drag queen go bling, 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 all through the town. The shoulders on the drag queen go shimmy, 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 shimmy. The shoulders on the drag queen go shimmy, 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 all through the town. The cheeks on the drag queen go blush, 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 blush. The cheeks on the drag queen go blush, 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 all through the town. The fingers on the drag queen go snap, 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 snap. The fingers on the drag queen go snap, 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 all through the town. The mouth on the drag queen goes blah, 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 blah. The mouth on the drag queen goes blah, 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 all through the town. The dance of the drag queen goes twirl, 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 twirl. The dance of the drag queen goes twirl, 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 all through the town. Now they've all filled up the whole town. And that is the end of the hips on the drag queen. Goes swish, swish, swish. Wow! Holy smokes! Well, that's the end of Pride Storytime this year. Thank you so much for joining me here in my house and in your house. And I hope that you have a wonderful Pride, even if it's different than most years. Usually there's a really big parade, and those will come back again someday, and they'll be even bigger and even more fun. But there's other ways to celebrate Pride all year round, and the most important way to do that is to love yourself, love who you are, love who you love, and love everyone around you. Easy. So, thank you very much for tuning in. Before we go, you gotta get your goodbye hands out. You ready? Open and shut them, open and shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open and shut them, open and shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Wave them, wave them, wave them, wave them. High up in the sky, sky, sky. Wave to me, I'll wave to you. Let's all say bye-bye. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much. Happy Pride.